Transformation and inspiration will reveal the secrets of the December skies. We start this month with expansive potential of the Sagittarius energy, and we're going to be ending it with a desire to settle into the bigger picture and create some stability with Capricorn energy. This month is going to bring these cosmic forces that are going to impact your life, your relationships, your personal growth. Work to harness these energies to manifest your desires and your intentions. Use this forecast as a roadmap to navigate your last month of the year. Welcome, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your December 2023 monthly astrology forecast. All right, so for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, we start off the month with December 1st. On December 1st, we have Mercury entering into Capricorn. Mercury is thoughts, ideas, communication. It's how we speak, it's how we gather information, and it's in the sign of Capricorn. This is about you having a greater focus on your long-term plans. Remember that Mercury in Capricorn is in your 10th house. Your 10th house represents your career, your life path. It represents authority figures, government. It is honors, awards, public recognition for you. It's your reputation. It is how people see you in the outside world. Mercury here is saying, I need to communicate what type of a professional I am, my professional life, my ambitions, and my reputation. I encourage you to focus on the details that you need to complete these quickly, because try to work on these things before things go a little bit wonky, because it's going to station retrograde in two short weeks. And then we move forward to December 4th. So on December 4th, Venus is the planet, she's the goddess of love and money and cash and resources. And she's going to be entering into your 8th house of your shared resources, these contracts that you have with other people. It's alimony, debt, child support. The 8th house is also your private affairs. The 8th house is the house of deep bonding. It's the connection that you have with others that has to do with your deep desire. It's taboo topics, and it's the house of sex. And so Venus here is saying, this is what I desire. And in Scorpio, it is deep and it's intense. It's wanting this connection where your passion and your relationships may surge. You can work on improving your intimacy with those that are closest to you, people that you have shared contracts with. This could be marriage partners, business partners. It's your one-on-ones. You may also have a little bit of patience for anything that is superficial, and you're going to be seeking out these deeper connections, because Scorpio doesn't want anything superficial. It wants to know everybody and everything on a raw, real, authentic level. Then we're going to move forward to December 12th. On December 12th, you're going to have this beautiful new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. Now, new moons, they're always beginnings, fresh starts, clean slates. And Sagittarius is this, it's expansive. It is about seeing the bigger picture in things. Sagittarius is having faith and hope in things that we don't know that are out there. This moon, it rules over your 4th house of home, and the sun rules your 5th house of what brings joy and pleasure to you. This could be children or childlike activities. So know that you're looking for this expansive view on higher education, religion, philosophy, your dreams, your visions. It's about teaching, learning. Student becomes the teacher moment. The 9th house is adventure, and it's legal matters. And so this is an opportunity for you to set these new moon intentions to basically shoot for the stars. It's a great time for these big ideas, expansive projects, these ventures that will expand your life in new ways. Your optimism is going to be high. Remember that a new moon is a planting of seeds for the future. And this one is going to have to do with themes that also have to do with home and things that bring you joy and pleasure. Your optimism being expansive and high, I want you to focus on something that you can accomplish quickly due to Mercury is going to go retrograde the very next day on the 13th. And so I want you to notice that Mercury is now leaving its direct motion where it has gone into your 10th house of career. So you've started something, you have initiated, and then now the very next day, something that has to do with your career, your job, your reputation, your ambition, your focus in the outside world is now going to go backwards a little bit. A Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for you to slow down, stop, and go back over some areas of your life. This is going to be a backwards motion with a pursuit of your goals, your projects that maybe you want to travel, you want to connect with these people, you want to have something published, you want to do this work, and this has to do with your career, how people see you. And this is helping you to get started in pursuit of these goals. But some of them may have to be put on hold. This is putting down some things that you maybe have started and then later on picking them back up after you've finished other projects. Then on December 21st, as we move forward to the 21st, we are now looking at the sun entering the sign of Capricorn. Now, again, the focus is your career, your public life, your government officials, people of authority who are like over top of you. This is you leaving your mark on society. The sun is here with Mercury, but Mercury is retrograde. Mercury has you going back over some things in your life, but the sun here, this is now an opportunity for your ambition, your direction towards your goals. The sun is your personal purpose. It's your inner drive. And this is an opportunity that you are saying, this is what I want to do. These are my goals. So focus on during this Capricorn season with this Mercury retrograde that you want to finish these old goals, finish these old projects that you've started and complete them, aligning yourself with the right path, grinding yourself into this is what I want to do and this is how I'm going to manifest it. It's going to take a little bit longer and I'm willing to wait. I have the patience. I just have to find the right mountain to climb and finish these projects along the way and focus on the top of the mountain, focus on my goal. Then as you move forward on the 23rd, Mercury now retrogrades back into the sign of Sagittarius. Now, this is highlighting, again, your 9th house. Your 9th house is foreign people, places, things, travel. It's spirituality. It's where we take classes, become a teacher. It is our adventures. The 9th house for you is about publishing. It's about legal matters. And so remember that Mercury in retrograde, it started off with something that had to do with your career, and now it's retrograding into the sign of Sag. And so for the rest of this retrograde, it's going to be sitting here, and you're going to feel a little less motivated. Mercury retrograde here is going to have you looking to how can I avoid finishing some of these projects? The focus during this retrograde, now going back into Sagittarius, may have you not focusing on the big picture, but focusing on yourself and ignoring some of the details. So I'm encouraging you to try to see what the big picture is. Try to break into chunks the things that you need to finish in order to move forward, and don't ignore those small details. Go back and try to be more Capricorn-like and say, I have to finish this, this, and this before this can be completed. The 9th house could be, I want to travel here. I want to study this. I want to connect with these people. I want to do this. And Mercury is going to have you not wanting to put in the time or the effort into doing all of those things. And then on the 26th, as we move forward to the 26th, we're going to have this beautiful full moon in the sign of Cancer. Now, the sun is still illuminating your career sector, your public life, it's how people see you, your professional life, your ambitions, your reputation. It's still illuminating you in the outside world. But a full moon is being revealed by the sun. Remember that a full moon does not have any natural light of its own. And so now things are coming to fruition, being completed, being illuminated. So this is in your fourth house of home, your family, your roots, your foundation. The fourth house is your, it's with people that feel like home. It's with actual family members. It's with those people who love and shape you in your life. It's about the foundation that sets you up for success or helps you navigate moving through life. The fourth house is it's your family. It's also your past. It's your genealogy, and it's also real estate. So know that there's going to be some things that are going to be culminating, some things that are going to be ending. A full moon in Cancer, the moon is ruled by Cancer, and it's intuitive, and it's going to be bringing a focus on everything that has to do with your home, everything that has to do with your family members, and you saying, okay, I have to complete these home projects now. They're going to be brought to light. I have to resolve these issues with family members or people who feel like family. Full moons, again, the time is going to be spent away from you in the limelight and saying, this is where I need to spend my time, my effort, my energy. I need to put out some of these fires here because they're near and dear to my heart. And then the last lunation is going to be on December 29th. Venus is going to finally enter into Sagittarius. Again, Venus, she's the goddess of love and money and our cash, our resources, and our beauty. And now she's going to go into your ninth house. The ninth house is this expansive, see the bigger picture, and it's wanting to travel. It's our connections that we have with other people that are cross-cultural. It's wanting and having this desire to go and do things or to see the bigger picture. It could also be studying religion, studying philosophy. It's your beliefs. And Venus entering here is you looking for adventures with family, with friends, with a cross-cultural experience to learn, to expand your horizons from. You may feel more open-hearted. You may look for relationships that offer you freedom. And Venus in Scorpio is going to be sextiling Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto in Capricorn, this is an opportunity. Here we go. There's both of them. This is going to be an opportunity that your intensity in your relationships are going to be very, very strong. Pluto is in Capricorn in your 10th house of your work associated or your authority figures over you. This could have you enjoying or improving your intimacy with others. This could also be an opportunity that or a time that you may demand more commitment from those that you're closest to and that you're willing to give it in return. And that means people that you work with, authority figures, or people that see you in the outside world. I would love to hear about how this resonates with you in the comments below. And for more, please check out my year ahead forecast and check out the videos that are specific to major transits for all 12 signs. I invite you to join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. And for an in-depth reading of your chart, you can schedule a private reading at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.